Good day, everyone. I don't get a video because you saw me early in the day, so hopefully this is enough for you. So most of you know me, I'm Warrick. I'm in charge of the product development and the sourcing of everything that happens in the company. So I'm going to share some fun facts about our products and what it takes to get our products into the warehouse without a problem to make sure we meet our 2018 goal. Firstly, it starts with two gentlemen, Mario and Joe. Mario looks at all our inventory, makes sure that we have sufficient amount of inventory to meet our customers' demands for the 2018 goal. Once Mario comes up with some order predictions, he sends it over to Joe, and that's, some may think that's an easy job, but this year was the hardest calculation of what products fit into a container. We had a standard size carton for the longest time that was implemented by James to make ordering easier. 48 cartons fit on a pallet, 960 cartons fit in a container. Not anymore, guys. Every carton has changed, upgrading our packaging. So, Joe, I lost all your hair on my head because that must have been a challenge in itself. So all of our outer cartons changed. So Joe has to figure out the whole new outer carton and quantity that fit into a container. He also has to prioritize which order ships to us first to make sure we meet our customer demands. And then from there as well, Joe now has to mix containers to make sure we get the products in on time. Once Joe has this purchase order all set up, he sends it off to our Chinese office. The Chinese office will then distribute between our factories the orders to make sure they put in the production schedule. They'll then send us an estimated time of arrival. So as you can see, this process happens quite a bit, and I'm going to tell you how many times it happened this year. So this year alone, we've ordered over 300 40-foot high cube containers. To put that into perspective, that's 100,000 square feet of pallets. Just pallets sitting there, not stacked high, because each of these pallets are still 8.5 feet tall. So Bill has to find 100,000 square feet of space to put them inside of his warehouse while shipping out another 100,000 square feet of goods. Out of that 300 containers, there's a little over 2.5 million items. And those items come from POP product, and I'll go through that now. So out of those 300 containers, 1.3 million of those were mattress protectors. Over 500,000 were mattress encasements. And if you were to put those on the ground side by side, it would be a one line 260 miles long. That's like driving from here to St. Louis. And Derek and Kevin have been doing that quite a bit lately because our first store's in St. Louis. Inside of that, we've also shipped 70,000 mini buns, 20,000 hanging swatches, and over 300,000 printed materials from the new packaging and inserts that we have to ship in from China. We've had over 7,000 product displays come in, and that includes light fixtures, the white wire racks, the silver racks, and countertop displays for REM-Fit. This year alone, we've created 659 new items, and this was sent to me before we went to China. And normally when I'm in China, I order a couple more, so I'm sure that's outdated. We've also launched one new app for Zeek on both iOS and Android. But on our current apps, we have updated them at least 12 times this year to make sure we always have an improved, functioning, better quality app out there for our end consumers. So, let's look deeper in what it takes to make all of this happen. So what most of you don't actually see is we have teams all over the world. We have At any given time, 7 people in our office working on innovation and ordering. And those 7 people rotate. It could be marketing one day, it could be Joe, it could be Mario, it could be myself or Miguel. But in China, we have 7 full-time ladies making sure when they get the POs, when they get the inserts, they distribute to the factories on time and in a correct manner so all our products come in good. In India, we have 11 full-time developers maintaining all of our apps and our websites. This year alone, we've sent 2,500 emails to our Chinese office, over 3,000 emails to our Indian office, which is head up by Miguel, just to make sure whatever we come out with on our app side is running smoothly. As you can see, there's a lot of travel involved in this. So I'm going to put another thing in perspective for you. The moon is 238,900 miles away. It took the Apollo missions approximately 3 days to get there. Unfortunately, it's not the case for Miguel, James, and I. We've traveled 350,000 miles between the 3 of us this year. It's taken a bit longer than 3 days. We've spent over 500 hours collectively just sitting on a plane this year. If you want to know what 500 hours is, that's more than 20 days that us 3 have just sat on a plane hoping that it lands. What we do on these international trips is we really need a face-to-face connection. As with bringing everyone here, we like to see everyone now and then. We believe that's very important in the manufacturing, the quality control, and then the development of our apps. So we'd like to go there, have a one-on-one meeting, or a 1-on-11 meeting in India, and make sure everything's running smoothly. We review our production process, we review our quality control procedures, and we also are always looking for the new and next hot item to sell for Protectabed. So are all those emails back and forth to China, India worth it? Is the travel and the delays worth it? Hell yes, it's worth it, because we're going to make 2018 a reality. And I still want that yacht.